Hey guys, New Jersey Piper Ben here on a very muggy Saturday evening in North Jersey. Quickly to point out, my wife found this shirt. It's probably a targeted ad that popped up or something, and she sent it to me, and I just had to get it. So it's my sign off, obviously an homage to Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. If you've never seen Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, go ahead and check that out. It's a fun comedy from the early 90s. Yeah, just one of those movies from my from growing up that was fun. But I just like the sentiment of that, so kind of decided to make it my sign off eventually, and I found a shirt that says that, so that's kind of cool. Somebody commented on an old video of mine where I was showing off a Molina pipe that I bought. It was my first Molina pipe. I think it was a Black Friday sale on tobaccopipes.com. So it's just a standard Molina billiard with sandblast, the black stain, simple billiard pipe. I think with the sale it was about $33 or something like that. So I know Molina's got a pretty good reputation from bang for buck POV, but I've never smoked it. So he was asking me, how's that pipe smoking? And I was like, sorry, I haven't smoked it yet. So I told him I would smoke it today. Got some Smoking Pipes 20th anniversary light flake loaded up in the bowl. And just gonna go ahead and just to note too, this had a filter pre-inserted into it. Just a 9mm pipe. Oh Lord, the bugs are everywhere already. So it's a 9mm pipe. It had a Blitz system, like paper filter in it. So I've got that in there because I don't think I have any 9mm adapters. So I'll have to order me some 9mm adapters to use for this pipe, because I haven't really gotten used to filters. Maybe I'll really like it and I'll start buying these filters. I don't know. But anywho, let's go ahead and get lit. Thanks, Dallas. And I was gonna smoke some Elizabethan, because I hadn't had any Elizabethan in a long time, and got the tin out to put some tobacco out to dry. And I don't know what I did with that tin, but it was bone dry. It was super duper crispy. As I was trying to close the tin, I was noticing I was like pushing down really hard and twisting to try to, seal it back. And those round tins, like those, the Peterson Dunhill tins, you can tend to lock them down pretty good, and they form a pretty good seal. This one, I was doing that and the lid was just pulling right off. So something was wrong with the, I don't know if it was bent. It looked round to me. I don't know what was going on, but that's basically what happened. So I wasn't keeping air out of it at all. So I put it in a jar with some bread. Hopefully that'll rehydrate it. Polish Piper Nick said that was a good trick to get tobacco rehydrated. I've also heard apples, like a slice of apple, but I don't have any apples, so I got some bread out of the freezer and put it in the microwave, wrapped in a wet paper towel to maybe get some moisture into it, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully I can save that tin. So, it seems like I've got a pretty good burn going here. And the tobacco is as good as I remember it. It's got that those bright Virginias and that 18-year-old Perique. And I know the first few times I've tried it, it's been very tasty. But I will say with the paper filter in there, the draw feels strange, and I'm sure it's just something I'm not used to. But it feels like maybe it's kind of constricting the draw relative to what I'm used to with, so open adapters and larger airways, I guess. Oh, there goes my tamper. I knew this was going to happen on a day like this. I could feel a bug crawling around on my knee with the porch light on. The sun just went down, so the bugs are just going to be stupid. I need to get me a tiki torch or something. And I was thinking about that. I've got my basement is like half finished, like pretty much just like right down the middle along the length of the house, and one half just has like linoleum floors and like white wood siding, and it's sort of like a drop ceiling, and the other half is just concrete floor and rafters, and that's like the laundry room and storage. I'm thinking about cleaning up the unfinished side because there's like a workbench in there from the previous people that had the house. It's probably been there since the house was built in 1956 or whenever it was. See, I'm thinking about organizing that unfinished side of the basement to maybe have for videos, and having a pipe every once in a while, and like just putting like an air purifier down there, because there's really no ventilation down there. Just really old windows that are at like ground level, so I wouldn't want to open them. They probably haven't been opened in 60 years. But yeah, I'm thinking about cleaning that part up so I can have somewhere to smoke if it's like stupid hot or raining or snowing or whatever. But I don't know. I'm thinking about it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do that or not. The Molina seems to be smoking fine. I need to get my tamper. It's on the ground down there below the porch. But yeah, it seems to be smoking just fine. I'm gonna finish the pipe, and I might come back with just some quick closing thoughts. Okay, got my tamper and got the pipe relit. It's smoking fine. So what do you guys think? Do you have any Molina pipes? Do you like them? Do you like the 9mm paper filters? I don't know if I'm going to get used to them or not, because I definitely am not going to be incorporating filters into my pipes. And I think, the tobacco taste the flavor. I'm going to sound like a conspiracy theorist, but I don't feel like I'm getting the full depth of flavor of the tobacco. Because this blend always imparts some really good sweetness, like a bright, sweet hit to the tongue from those bright Virginias. And it just seems like it's a lot more mellowed out than it was before. So I'll probably do that too as a follow-up. Maybe tomorrow I'll get my Castello out that I'm dedicating to vapors. And I'll smoke this blend again and see how it compares. But yeah, I'm thinking probably just gonna get some 9mm adapters to put in here. I can't get past that feeling of, I know there's something stopping the airflow. I can tell based on the effort I put into my draw and what I'm used to when I'm normally smoking. It's just off to me. And I'm not saying, filters are right or wrong. I'm not coming down a side. If you prefer filters, I totally respect that. It's definitely a personal choice type thing. I'm just saying I've been smoking for like 10 months, and this is the first time I'm experiencing sort of that paper filter, and it's definitely a pretty big difference than what I'm used to. That's all I'm saying. Not saying it's right or wrong. Okay, you guys take care. Again, jury's still out on the Molina. From a mechanic's POV, fit and finish, it's a perfectly fine pipe. I would say it's, comparison, it's probably going to be similar to a Rossi from a price POV, but I've got a lot more experience with Rossis and Savinellis, so I think I'd probably prefer those at the end of the day, honestly, from a bang for buck POV. But yeah, you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. Take care and be excellent to each other.